Hey guys, it's Shay. I know I haven't put up a video in a while. I've got a few that I just haven't put together to put up on the Shay Says thing. But today was just a day that I felt like doing an entry. I don't know if I'm actually going to put it up. We'll find out. I'm actually driving. I'm always driving, which is never good when I'm doing this. I'm driving. This is 17K, I believe. We're near where I grew up. I shouldn't say grew up, where I was born, because I only lived in New York State for 6 years, and then I moved to Jersey. But this runs along the thruway that's over there. You might be able to see some cars, but this is obviously a little less traffic, but and has no tolls. So that's the main reason I'm on it right now, but it's a nice ride. But anyway, today was a weird day. My great-grandmother died on Tuesday afternoon. And today we had the funeral. And I mean, yes, it was really sad that she died, and it was kind of sudden, but she was 96 years old. She lived a very long life. She was, she's from England. All of her family's from England. And I think that's a cop next to me, so I'm going to pull this down for a second. Okay. We'll just shoot over there for a second. No, copper, I'm not doing anything. No, I'm not driving. I'm not driving too fast. Okay. He just passed me, so he can do that. Anyway. So, she was 96. She had 2 kids. Her husband died 12 years ago. But she was from England and had... Both of them were. My great-grandfather and my great-grandmother both from England, and so is my grandmother. But like, they had a lot of issues. They survived World War II over there, and there was a lot of, like, basically literally like survived it. And then moved to America when my grandmother was 16. So it's something I took for granted a lot when I was younger. I thought it was interesting that they moved from England, but I didn't really think about all the struggles and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not gonna like harp on, oh my god, it's amazing, all this stuff, but you know, it's something to think about. But she did have a long life, and she did go peacefully, and so I'm grateful for that. And then basically my whole family was there, my father's side of the family, who I don't see very often. Most of you don't know this. I have a bad relationship with my father. I don't see him. I don't see him. I love my nanny. That's my grandma on that side, his mother. I love her to death. Love her. Me and her are really, really close. Our birthdays are also a day apart. But so that was actually the hardest part of being at the funeral, was watching my nanny get really upset because it was her mother that passed. It's just one of those days I've been reflecting a lot, because I haven't seen my father in like over 2 years. And when I do see him, I don't talk to him. It's, like I said, a long story, but I did get to see the rest of the family, and that was really good. And when I'm with the rest of my family, I don't feel very, my mom's side of the family, I don't really fit in. I'm definitely like the black sheep on that side. And I kind of am on my father's side, except for, that's not really my fault that I'm the black sheep. It's just because I'm never around, because I don't go with my father to family functions, because I don't see my father, all that kind of stuff. And, you know, obviously I go with my mother places, and I don't see my father, so whatever. Anyway, but it was good to see everybody, and just, you know, one of those days where I'm reflecting a lot, and every time I go up to see them, it's where I used to live and where my family still lives, and so it's definitely a lot of memories. But things with my father went okay. Just kind of said hi to him, didn't really say much else. I never really do say much to him. But yeah, I just felt like making this entry and just being one of those kind of reflective, and I reflect a lot, but I think too much. I'm just kind of thinking about, you know, things I am grateful for, or whatever, and I am 25 now, and I do have to get over the whole pettiness and childness, or whatever, immaturity. I just have saying whatever as well. But don't know, just kind of thinking. That's what this was for. I was just going to think out loud, and just reflect, and especially this drive. It's a really nice drive. You see the mountains up there, and whatever. There's a lot of mountains. I gotta stop saying whatever. And Fermi Hanley's playing in the background. But yeah, that's basically what this entry was about. Was just kind of reflecting and talking about my day. One of those. I mean, anytime there's a death in a family, you kind of think of that. And, it was just surreal seeing a lot of them again. But there's just something about feeling like you, maybe not so much that you belong, but that people accept you for who you are. And that's what my family, my father's side of the family, minus my father and his actual family, they love to make fun of each other, but it's in a very loving way. They accept each other the way they are. There's no like judging about that, and so it's very, very different from what I'm used to. And so that's why I love to see them. And I'm actually going to see them again tomorrow for my uncle's surprise party. So, awkward timing with the funeral, but it's going to be great to see them again, and in a more relaxed setting too. So I'll see them again tomorrow, so it should be a good night. But thanks guys for letting me ramble, and I'm not going to do that whole, hug your loved ones, because I know everybody has their issues with their family, and I'm not somebody who says family is everything. I'm definitely more of the line of blood doesn't mean like that. My friends are more my family because they're the ones who accept me more. But it is great to have family that actually does support you. So just be grateful for the people that do support you and for the ones that do love you. So that's my message right now. And I hope everybody is having a good Friday. Haha, it is Good Friday. I'm not religious, but I just had to say that. But everybody have an amazing, wonderful Friday. And I just want to thank everybody again for all the birthday wishes and everything last week. I will have a birthday video up. Got a few videos to put up, so hope you enjoy those. And for now, peace.